how to use social media, to be more precise, how to make social media posts to promote affiliate program. I won't be going through on the administrative aspect of how to register for an affiliate program and so on. So basically, when you're promoting an affiliate program, they should have lots of content that you can use. How to get affiliate sales? Posting in your social media. Yes, you can actually make affiliate sales by posting in social media, as in like in your Facebook, in your Instagram, in any social media that you have. And many people have also tried this and failed miserably. And I'll explain to you why they fail. And you will know that when you go through today's training for that matter. Now, let's get started with this, that you can get affiliate sales by posting. So the first rule is that the reason why most fail miserably is that they are trying to sell in social media. You run ads to sell, but you don't sell in posts. That's a huge distinction there. What's important is at the mindset level and also in the process is that social media is about sharing. It is not about selling. So the entire message cannot be about selling. The entire message has to be focused on sharing for that matter. That's how you reach hundreds of people or even thousands of people. And this leads to the next point. You must understand that you're making affiliate commissions by sharing product you have either reviewed, product that you have purchased, as in like you are the customer, or you believe in its value. Other than that, you should not be posting for the sake of making money. I know, I understand that the whole process is to make money, and that's why you post, right? But you must also understand at the bigger level is that it is not about you trying to make money. You make money when you do this, when you are helping other people, when you are recommending something that is meaningful to other people. Very, very important. This is critical. So you've seen, right? You've seen people who post those copy and paste stuff like, here's how to make $100 per day. Those stuff like, finally with big exclamation mark, and finally your chance to become an internet millionaire, all those kind of junks. No wonder nobody is clicking on those. You see where I'm coming from? Because those are not sharing. Those are pictures trying to suck people's money away. Huge difference, right? So next, when you want to do this the right way, your posting needs to be a combination with content. And it's not just about trying to sell stuff there. With that in mind, you want to take content from the affiliate program to save time. Now, what does this mean? When you post content in social media, instead of you creating your own content, what you can do is you can borrow the affiliate program's content. I mean, good affiliate program will have content that you can use. And this is going to help you to save so much time. Next, second point to do this right. When sharing, it's a story. It's all about how the story is being told in social media. If someone doesn't have a story and they just simply post something like, go here and buy something, that's not going to work. But if it's a story, you will get attention and people follow the links to understand further what's going on or to follow the story. In another word, if I have to put it in a single word, what you're doing, it is storytelling. But storytelling that helps you to make money. So here's how it works. Link the product, the affiliate program that you want to promote, to a story of yours. Because it's social media. I mean, what do you do in social media? You post stories, story of your life, story of what's happening today, what you eat today, or what exercise that you do. I mean, that's what we do in social media, right? We share stories. Everything that we do are stories. Like today I go to work, today I do my run, today I went for my dinner, all of those. But now you're going to put on your marketing hat and think, all right, instead of me just randomly posting, how can it be linked towards the affiliate program? The summary is this: the entire post, it's a sequence, it's a campaign. So you're not posting it randomly, but you're sharing a story where you're sharing your journey, like what's happening right now, or you're sharing your achievement that you have already achieved. So if you have already achieved, then you will share the story of your achievement. If you are on your way to achieve, then you share the journey. If you are already successful in internet marketing, then you share the story of your achievement that, hey, I have made sales on the internet. I am making USD on the internet. Therefore, this is my story and this is what has helped me to achieve my goal. If you haven't achieved yet, then you will share your journey. This is the solutions that you have found. And I want to share this with you so that you can follow me on this journey. Make sense? Now, of course, I'm making this super simple. Again, this is not like a coaching program. So I cannot be teaching you the overall principles of business and marketing, the psychology of selling and so on. But I'm giving you the summary, the bullet points, so that you understand the concept well enough for you to execute the action. Next, it should always be in your voice, and do not copy and paste marketing materials. Affiliate programs may give you the swipe files, as in like the paragraph for you to copy and paste to social media. They will provide all kinds of tools that you can use, but don't copy and paste, because when you do that, it's no longer part of your story. It's copy and paste. It is pitching something, but you can take the core content of it and then put your own voice to it. Next is this: consistent with your message. So to make social posts successful, like post and make money, it has to be consistent. And this has been I would say the biggest flaw why people give up and why they're not making sales, is because they make a post on social media, they make a post on Facebook, and then they see, hey, there's no sales. I didn't make money. And then they sort of give up. Of course, you don't make money. I mean, you've been posting about cakes and cats and dogs and whatever you've been posting, and then suddenly you post something and you expect people to be serious about what you have just shared, and they will just go ahead and click and buy something, especially buying a course. That is quite unlikely to happen if you get what I mean, right? So you have to be consistent. So people rarely buy right away. People don't see a marketing message and then they buy right away. It's a process. Now, let me just put it this way. You didn't buy my course or my program or my books or my seminars the first time that you see it. It's probably after a few emails, or probably after you've seen many videos, you follow me on Facebook, or you follow me on social media, and then you do your own research, you go and Google and all this kind of stuff, right? It didn't just happen like the first click and then you purchase. I mean, I'm just being very, very transparent. It takes a while to get a customer. So if we understand that, we must also apply the same principle when we want to get customers, especially affiliate sales, because now we are promoting someone else's product, which means that it may take a few messages for someone to decide, hey, this is what I want to go with. So the reason why it has to be consistent, because consistency builds your credibility in business, in marketing, and even in affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, it's nothing further than just recommending another product. And that is the best way to get the most sales, by recommending a good product to your audience. And that's what I do. That's what Robert Kiyosaki does. That's what all the gurus, marketers, that's what they all do. They are endorsing, they are promoting, they are recommending a particular product or program that they believe in, that they have reviewed, or they have purchased. Exactly what I just shared with you, right? When they do that, they have to be consistent with the message. So when you say something is good and then you don't continue saying that, now the conversion may not be good for you because there's no consistency. They are not sure whether you yourself believe in what you are saying or you are recommending. And lastly, the campaign to give you the best optimum results. I call it the 7-day posting. And you're looking at 2 to 3 posts a day. I would suggest you to post 3 times. But if you feel that you're a bit too aggressive with 3 posts, then you can do 2 posts. If you do 3 posts, then it should be afternoon, evening, and night. Afternoon should be like any time above 12 p.m. and evening should be about 4 p.m. These are all the optimum time. Of course, it's not always the same for everybody because different time zone and so on. And I'm referring this as a general for your own time zone. I mean, if you're in Jamaica, then of course it's going to be Jamaica's afternoon, Jamaica's evening, and Jamaica's nighttime, right? Because that is where your audience is. Evening will be about 4 p.m., somewhere around there, 4 to 5 p.m. And then night will be based on my own audience, I'm looking at somewhere around 9 to 10 p.m. Now, the logic behind it is that they do all this research these days, right? So the afternoon is when people go for lunch, they're having break, they go through social media. That's what they do. That's what I do, right? When I'm done with my lunch, I will see my Facebook. Okay, I'm guilty of that. Evening, the same concept, like 4 p.m. and so on, they are more relaxed and they do that. And then the same thing after dinner, they may go through the social media. So the worst time will be like morning. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, you can try that simply because everyone are usually very busy with their morning routine. They are fetching kids to school. They are preparing lunch. They are at work. They are at meetings and so on.